Matatapos na po yung 10 days by this weekend. So, our expectation is that she will respond and she will submit it by Monday kasi wala naman na pong pasok po yung Kongreso ngayon po weekend. So, hopefully by Monday, the answer will be submitted to Congress, to the House Committee on Justice. Very important din po before proceeding to clarify po on the remarks also of the Vice President that Congress is undertaking a fishing expedition relating to her impeachment. Hindi rin po ito totoo. Kasi a fishing expedition presupposes an absolute absence of documentation before proceeding with any impeachment. Hindi po ito totoo. No? So, sa totoo lang, even if we don't undertake subpoenas, the impeachment proceeding against the Vice President will in fact proceed. It is essentially complete. Kasi what do we have today? We have the COA reports on confidential funds. We have the video recording of the threat against the President, the First Lady, and the former House Speaker. We have copies of the SALN of the Vice President. We have the affidavit of Mr. Madriaga relating to his role as a bagman of the Vice President. So, ibig sabihin, ito po mga pinapasabpina ng mga House members ay bahagi na po ng pagdadagdag ng mga dokumento. And more importantly, yung po mga hinihingi, bank accounts, anti-money laundering counts and reports. Ito po ay mga bagay that can only be requested for in the course of impeachment proceedings. Kasi po, these are within the exemptions of the Bank Secrecy Law. So, ibig sabihin, the complainant's endorsers actually won't be able to get copies of these confidential documents without actual impeachment proceedings commencing. So, talagang tama lang po yung timing na dito po ilulunsad ito po mga subpoenas na ito. And more importantly, at ito po yung hindi binanggit ni Congressman Jokno sa kanyang pong motion for subpoena and to secure Mr. Madriaga, we will not just be doing a subpoena on the SALNs and bank transactions of Vice President Duterte and Attorney Manscarpio. We will also undertake subpoenas on the income tax returns of the couple, income tax returns, VAT returns, and SEC registration documents of all the businesses that had been listed in the SALN of the Vice President for 2023 and 2024. Ano po yung relevancy nito po requesting po of these documents? Again, in the proceedings in the House Justice Committee, nakita ho natin, the Vice President had a SALN of 18 million in 2008, but the 2007 SALN was around 7 million. The 2024 SALN was 88 million net worth. No? The cumulative salary of the Vice President from 2007 to 2024 would amount to around 30 to 40 million in total from 07 to 24. So, what needs to be explained by the Vice President is the gap between 30 to 40 million and the 88 million net worth that has been submitted in 2024. So, saan po yun mapapaliwanag? Maipapaliwanag po ito doon sa sinasabi po nilang other lawful income, which was taken from what? From law practice and from yung po mga business interests that had been listed in that SALN. So, ibig sabihin, yung 50 million po should be produced by these business interests, by these professional interests. No? And from our computations po, ang dapat po nating makita dito in the course of proceedings, a revenue over 17 years of around 200 million to 400 million para mailuwal po natin yung 50 million na gap between yung pong 30 to 40 million cumulative salary and yung pong 88 million na net worth in 2024.